Hello, welcome to another beer review, and this time we're off to Manchester with this one. Now, I did not realise that when I bought this beer, it's actually a collaboration between the UK and the US involved in this beer. So, we're going to have JW Leese's Manchester Star Ale. Lovely jubbly. There you go, boys and girls. There's the front. There's the back side. Coming in at 7.3% ABV, so it's a pretty strong beer, this one. Now, I went on the internet to find out some more information about this one. I wasted my time because all the information I brought up about it is on the back of this label, so I'm going to read it to you anyway. Manchester Star Ale is brewed to original recipe dating back in 1884, when JW Leese Brewery was already 56 years old. I'm not going to go anyway. Giles Dennis, our head brewer at the time, visited Garrett Oliver at the Brooklyn Brewery in New York, and resurrected this long forgotten ale. This mahogany ale has grist goldings, Styrian and Hallertau hops, and chocolate malts. I love collaboration beers, two breweries exchanging knowledge and methods on brewing beer. I love all that. I did a collaboration beer last week from Cloudwater and Magic Rock. Fantastic! It really was a belter. This, I'm hoping it will be a belter. I did have it a long time ago, but I can't remember much about it, to be honest. I've only seen this one in Sainsbury's. Again, let me know if you see it anywhere else. So I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to crack them open, like you do. I haven't been to Manchester much since I've lived up here. Don't know, it's a bit of a dog leg. For where I live, it's a dog leg to get to Manchester. But I've heard they've got some great bars and that down in Manchester. So let's get a... There's a hint of kind of like chocolate there to a degree. You can... Blueberry, dark berryness comes to mind here as well. It's kind of like got that character in the smell. Might change in the glass, so let's pour out like you do. Yeah, just come out real dark. Give her a swirl like we do. Off-white head, as you can see, bordering on ruby in colour. Yeah, there's kind of like a brown sugar aroma. You're getting similar aromas what you might get from a porter, actually. It's darkness there, dark chocolate note, dark fruit note, like a foresty, dark foresty kind of like note about it. That makes sense. Might not make sense. No, very rarely makes sense. So let's top her up like we do. She looks very, very nice. Let's get her settled down at the top. Appearance wise, jet black. Absolutely jet black. Can't really see anything through that at all. But I'm going to go in, so cheers. Well, I can't... Whiskey first is a real sweetness there. A real sweet, maybe even chocolateness about it. Hits you first. You do not get any inkling of alcohol out of this beer. At 7.3%, you're not getting nothing like that from here. If I did a kind of like a blind tasting test, someone put a blindfold on me, put a range of beers in front, and I had to guess the strength of each beer. There's no way in a cat and house chance you would guess that beer was 7.3%. Sweet brown sugar. That's all I seem to get at the moment. Hint of chocolate. No bitter edge, no kind of bitter edge to it at all. It just comes across really, really sweet. Sweet nugget, maybe. A sweet toffee. A syrupy texture to it. Golden syrup type of thing going on. When I first had this, I thought, thoughts of red bricked terraced houses, Manchester, and might come to mind. When did they resurrect this? 2001 they resurrected this beer. I quite like it. I can imagine some people not liking it. Definitely go with a rich sauce from a meal, like a rich, dark, rich red wine sauce would go well with this. If you if you're eating red meat with a dark, rich red wine sauce. It's okay, yeah. If you haven't got a sweet tooth, you won't like it. I tell you now, some people will think it's too sweet for me. For me, the sweetness isn't balanced to a degree. Usually with the beers I really, really like, you get a bitter edge. It will balance with something sweet. Or you'll either have a sweetness and there'll be something as you go down. It will balance with a bitterness. With this one, it's full on sweet chocolate and maltness about it. Doesn't feel rich at all, it just feels very, very sweet. But all in all, I like it. So if I like it, I'm going to recommend it to you boys and girls out there. If you live in the south, I'd be surprised if your Sainsbury's would stock it. If you live in the north, I've only seen it in Sainsbury's. To get you down to Sainsbury's. JW Lease Manchester Star Ale, 7.3%. You could really do some damage with this because it doesn't taste strong. It tastes sweet and inviting, and it's a devil in disguise, I reckon, this one. But all in all, I like it, and I recommend other beer tubers to try that as well. I'd like to see what everybody else thinks of it, and interesting one, I think. Thanks for watching this review. Please subscribe, and as always, see you on my next one. Cheers.